Hello everyone, welcome back to Monster Prom. Okay, we're doing a short one this time, not super long. So 30 minutes, okay. I think I have it locked in this time, possibly.
All right.
God damn, why is it so loud for me? Hello? But, so we're gonna be trying to, lock in. I do have the event names and I do have the stats, hopefully. So, instead of doing Vera, I'm just actually gonna pick a different person too. On top of that, I'm gonna pick Damien because I want to pick Damien. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? A mind-blowing twist of your favorite TV show that clearly changed your life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. A glorious instance of when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Which one is Damien? He's like kind of crazy, right? Violent, Loki. And what stats is he? What's he? Short. Boldness and fun. Bold and fun. Okay. This one? Damn. That one. Wrong. You get a chance to produce a movie. It's based on something about superheroes with a love triangle between the beautiful, creative, maybe a relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and the two super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates, are both. Instant hit. Most influential Russian novelist of the, I don't know what number that is. I don't know. Have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and they can't find the manuscript of brothers Karamazov, and yeah, it has to deliver it today. Two guys walking away from rad explosions. They don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. There we go. I knew that'd be something that he would like. Very Damien coded. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? A rainbow that you can eat. Each of these are a person. I don't know which one it is. This is probably Miranda. Miranda, I forgot his name. What's his name? Liam. It's probably this one. This is Vera. Confetti. I don't know who would be confetti. Holly? I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Yeah, that's about right. Sounds dumb as hell. Never had a thought in his life. Okay.
All right.
So, I've decided last time that I was going to write down how many points I had for heart stuff, right? So, we have 1 currently, and we need 10, I think. That's what it says? Yeah, 10. No, 6. So, we have 1. Okay. So we need, for this, to get Damien, we need 6 hearts. So 6 of the times that we speak to him, we need to get a heart. I don't wonder if that's, wait, 1, 2. I don't know how that works, but we need 10 boldness and 5 fun. Okay. 10 boldness and 5 fun. We have 7 boldness, and we have 5 fun. So let's focus on bold right now. Boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you've got Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare.
Fucking metal.
You bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Ha, yeah. I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice, bro. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You've got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah, I had to trade 2 of my Mindy Babcocks and a Jared, I don't know these people, Foggle to get her, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. You've got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and you show them your... Okay, let's see. Let me... Oh lord, we're gonna have to guess. Winslow Jibs. Armor class is crazy. Winslow Jibs, fiscal responsibility, 14 armor class, 20 loving the owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Scabs rent a car, sex murderer. Let's see if I can find that in my notes. What the fuck was that? The way that I low-key don't know. Probably this one. Yeah, that's about right. Now this is what I'm talking about. I don't even know they made Pokemons like this. What type is it? Criminal type? Why the fuck did nobody tell me this was in the game? Whoa, Damien, calm down. You're checking your phone and it's upsetting Walter Jacobs. Fuck Walter Jacobs. I'm getting myself a Scabs rent-a-car and he's gonna murder all my other Pokemons. Yo, I'd offer to trade you my whole roster for that. Mean son of a bitch, but all my Pokemons are obviously lame as hell. And hell is pretty lame. Why do you think I'm up here all the time? Tell you what, I'll beat up the loser of your choice, free of charge, if you hook me up with that mighty bastard. Why not? You never knew a free beatdown might come in handy. You lose 1 Scabs rent-a-car, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Okay, we now have 2 hops with him. We need 4 more.
All right.
He is always hanging out with Scott. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria, as usual. Lol, just kidding. Something fucked up is always going on around here, and today is no different.
Bro.
Oh, hello, Oz. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Oz. You have some smarts, but you're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach the piano or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Oh, I do apparently. Apparently my brain is so expansive that I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Do. Me trying to figure out what the fuck's happening. I'm just a little confused. I'm just a little confused. Wait, what did it ask me? I don't even think... I honestly don't know if this is like, a walkthrough that's, helpful. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I doing? Bobby should be a new mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. Obviously, brought such a beast to the kitchen. Charge at the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big, massive Monster Chef cash prize. I feel like it's that one. This is fun. Honestly, my money and my fun kind of seem the same. Oh no, wait, one of them would be smarts. This one? Yes. What a kick-ass idea. Which means it was obviously ours. You're right. That was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses. And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to a wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc. But it's an important and epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding a cute supportive sign, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is a big day. Also, how is it we trained the wild beast and now it's on the show if it's still noon in the cafeteria? Time hasn't ended. Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways. And when it comes to training montages. Oh boys, I can only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle. Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee. Okay, that was what, 3? Yeah, 3. I am making sure I am keeping myself in the know. And I don't know if we have to buy anything, so I'm just not going to do that. Okay. What do we need? Fun. Oh, wait. Do we have the boldness we need? Wait. I know you don't know. I know. Because I'm looking at it. Yeah, we do. Now we just have to keep everything in the way it is. So, that means we should do... let's do more fun. Why not? Hey. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension, and the consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up. Do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. Oh, fuck.
Prepare to die!
It's me, dickheads, and I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class. Oh, lucky me. I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder. Go ahead and try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. She's right, unfortunately. This is well-trod territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo. Throw a brick at her head. Yeah, probably that one. You pull up your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at Slayer's head. How? My consciousness! Of course. Plot armor prevents the Slayer from being killed, but allows her to be knocked out when she's being an asshole. I just like the part where that brick hit her head. The three of you work together to drag her to the bathrooms and put her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun, +1 charm. Nice. I think we're doing good. And we did not get any hearts from that. Noted.
All right.
More boldness. This one. Skipping class, hanging out in the bathroom. The graffiti says I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounding from in the wall says, well, not as bold as fuck, but maybe a little bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, what an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Nice. Call me. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Noob.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least I'm not my lawyer present. But let's just say I apparently had a very different definition of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need your help to hide. I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be it would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the distance. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend in perfectly with the collection of vintage dead bodies. That's a good question. Honestly, that's probably my pick. The second one. Let us consult. Okay. Haha, I found one of them for once. Okay. So the second one is boldness and the top one's creativity. So it's whatever one's higher. Which is my boldness. Chuck them in there. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley? Amelia Earhart? Fuck, you've got the 3 popes in here? I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking metal.
When the greatest murderer of all time was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Did we get an extra heart for that? I don't think we did.
All right.
Okay. You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Damien looks in horror. You can't eat that. Watch me. First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian, so it's low calorie. Second of all, it's a lich's phylactery, part of this balanced breakfast. It's lunch. You're just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you're going to eat that and get possessed by the lich and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that it's not gonna happen. Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve this dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Liam's right, Damien. You should make him eat it. I don't know which one that would be. Liam's right. You should make Damien. No, Liam's right. Damien should make him eat it. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about the golden rule. Do unto others whatever the hell you want, because it's funny. Okay, that's 4. Nice. What? No, this is an outrage. I don't even eat food. Let alone inedible objects suffused with eldritch magic. Well, there's a first time for everything, Dracula loser. Down the hatch. Damien force feeds the dread artifact to Liam. He is instantly possessed with a dark energy, as opposed to his normal morose energy. I am the Lord of the Night. The Hesserak of Ice, Devourer of Joy. What a nerd. Liam has to go to the nurse's office to get the curse removed, while you and Damien rob a bank to celebrate. Hell yeah. Get a load of this nerd.
All right.
Okay. Feeling good about our numbers, bruh. Is there anything else we can do? I guess we could hypothetically go here. But just in case, because I want to make sure that we get what we need. That did, yep, skip class. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security around here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of your hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you got to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid. Damien, you're the worst. I know, right? She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me a shitty hand? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well, then I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when does that stop me? Well, now you've stopped us all from playing poker. Now what are we gonna bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes? Yeah, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money. So what's the new game? Ooh, you know the perfect poker alternative. There's no way it's not fucking Russian roulette, right? There's no way it's not Russian roulette. How do you spell Russian roulette? Let's just start with the first few letters. Yep, Russian roulette, because it's bold. Because remember, the literal answers don't matter. It's what points they are attributed with. Huh, yeah, why didn't I think of that sooner? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in! Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder and points at her head, and pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head and bounces off the ceiling and embeds itself into the mirror, right next to all the other bullet holes. I guess Vera and I split the money? Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first. How you ever did died is a mystery to me. Yeah, me too. You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any of the further ricochet. From the gunshots echoing behind you, it seems your friends are all delighted with your suggestion. +2 fun, +1 smarts. Nice.
All right.
I just need to make sure that my top 2 stats. I don't know if having other ones be higher is a problem, but let's do fun then, just to make sure. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave and go crazy. Everything's fine until Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't even remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following in your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka altogether. It's a party to remember, you gain +2 fun, and it's a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You notice Damien and Miranda squatting on the grass, poking something with a stick. You rush over, hoping for a dead possum, but instead you find them gathered around in a tiny metropolis.
Fucking metal!
Check this shit out. It's our kingdom. I call it Smalltopia. A tiny voice from the city shouts up at you. It's called West Pemberley. We're not a monarchy. I was just gonna burn it with a magnifying glass, but I'm having Miranda stop me. It's good to be king. The tiny voice from the city says, we vote for our leaders in biannual elections. But we are facing a quandary. How to boost our kingdom's struggling economy. Yeah, the whole place has been facing economic recession ever since a pigeon stole the hospital to build its nest. The tiny voice says, that red guy stole the hospital and lied about it. I'm used to managing kingdoms that are significantly larger and more underwater. I'm afraid I'm at a loss. Yeah, hey, how about being our royal advisor? The pay's shit, but you can take whatever buildings you want. Hey, says the tiny voice. It's probably that one. There's no way it's not that one. Consult the guide. What does it say about war? Oh my god, there's a lot of shit about war. Wait, I didn't even read the answers. Oh no, wait, yeah, I did. It was, you know what boosts an economy? War. I think I saw an anthill over by the water fountain. Build a hospital out of popsicle sticks and hot glue. So, smarts is war, and creativity is build a new hospital. So our smarts is higher, so we should pick that one. Which one was it? Smarts? Right? Yeah. See, Miranda, this is exactly what I've been telling you. The best solution is usually violence-related. You truly are wise, Damien. Very well. 2 more. The 3 of you instigate a war with the ants, leaving a trail of syrup between Smalltopia and the anthill. The tiny city is soon devoting its entire infrastructure to combating the Formic menace. They build barracks, train troops, and construct missile silos. By the end of the period, they've bombed the ants back to the Stone Age with tiny, adorable nuclear weapons. The drinking fountain will be radioactive forever, but Smalltopia's new military-industrial complex really has revitalized this economy. You gain +1 boldness, +2 money as a bonus for your new permanent position on the Smalltopia Defense Council. Nice. We only have 4 hearts. I'm scared. Okay. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Oh. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure, but not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dad's always telling me to be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Unbelievably hot, that's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution, that's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Where's the fight over resources? Steal everyone's food and put it in a pile, that ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the geeks fought a whole war of Helen's Troy? We just need to get kidnapped by the Trojans. What? Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, I sneezed. That was crazy. I'll never recover. Let me see. Okay, so we should start a war over our scarce resources. Yes, 5. We need 1 more heart. Whoa. Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics.
And then I can roll around in the food pile. It feels so good on my non-skin.
Damien spends the rest of lunch piling everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands.
Food fight! Food fight! I think this is how I died.
The casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting about the food fight anytime soon. Okay, this is the last one. I better get a fucking heart here, or it's over. Okay, let's do... Man, they should have like a... Honestly, they should have a class. Well, we have to do something. Let's do boldness again. Visit the bathrooms for number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, crazy bastard. +2 boldness and plus staff... and slight chance of an STD. Nice. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the hallway towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yeah, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Excellent question. So, tax fraud. What's the other one? Sorry, my nose is acting up. A dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. The way I think that's his answer. There's no way it's not fucking arson and arson. Hold on, I just want to make sure. Tax fraud. So it's smarts and boldness. Yeah, moving arson. Ooh, Woo! We got an achievement, true to yourself. Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant, you know, Le Chateau de Superiorité. You smile demurely as Damien pulls your chair out for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both of the menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, as the flames are raging high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. Two of you head out to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and sit in the row. And set the row in front of you on fire. You talk through the previews as the flames leap higher and higher, bathing you in a romantic glow. It's the hottest date of all time, in so many ways. Hey, I had a really nice time tonight. The only thing better than arson was the more arson. Is he actually blushing, or is that the heat from all from all of the so much arson? Oh my fucking god, this date was literal fire. But like, no, actually literal fire. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Nice. Okay, and they're still our top 2 stats. Okay, we will be asking
What's
Damien to the prom. Yes.
All right.
Love us, please! You finally pluck up your courage and you ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I guess we can get so wasted that we end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad!
Let's burn stuff down together till
Love
dawn.
is metal!
Yay! Oh my god, he looks so dapper in his little outfit. Prom was great. You crashed your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire. Most likely to devour their own children to survive. The world is just a canvas for you to set on fire. Nice! Yay! Okay, I will read this time, I promise. I promise. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Paula took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying, and there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs monogram filters. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. For the Battle of Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war we called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Don't do it! Don't do it! The devil! The devil! The devil! Don't. Yay! We got more pictures. Show me my pictures. Us and our man. Nice. I don't think any of these are new. They're really cute, though. Can I? Oh. Hello. The way I don't know how to scroll. Okay, fan art. Okay, I definitely didn't look at them then. Oh, okay. Hey. That's cutie. Oh, wait. Is that me and my man? Hey, I'm ready to experiment with you. Oh, that's cute. They're cute. Okay, well. Oh, there we go. There's no. Nice. That, I think, is gonna be it for this one. We actually got an ending. Let's go. It wasn't me failing. I just needed my cheat sheet. That's all I needed. Because once I figure out which one is which, I go, oh, okay, that makes sense. Rather than picking for the person. But yeah. I hope you guys are having so much fun with Monster Prom. Maybe as much fun as I'm having, maybe more. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.